Welcome to episode 1 of Marathon in a Year. Unfortunately, things haven't gone completely to plan, as you can see here. Did a park run on the first Saturday. That didn't go great. I think I hurt my knee during the run. Then decided to go running again on the Sunday. Did a 3-mile run. Made my knee much worse, and then by Monday I was in this kind of state. Started foam rolling it just out of some vague idea that might make it better. So rested on the Monday and the Tuesday, and then on the Wednesday decided it was time to try it out again.
So I didn't run on Monday or Tuesday because my right knee was really sore. Decided to go out for a run this morning and try and do my 3-mile lap just quite gently. The first mile it actually felt fine, so I just kind of kept going. In the second mile it started to hurt a little bit in my knee, and then by mile 3 the pain had come back, so I stopped to a walk and just walked home. Even right now, just moving my knee is giving me not really bad pain, but just kind of like a dull pain all along the outside. So I think I'm going to have to keep resting it.
So clearly I should have stopped the second it started hurting, but I kind of stupidly kept running. I came home after that run and started Googling kind of what could possibly be wrong with me, and found these kind of exercises that I could do. I decided that I had IT band syndrome. Not really sure exactly what caused it because I've done a bit of running before and never had it, but just basically ended up doing loads of exercises like this one. Eventually bought a TheraBand as well. This is some kind of clamshell thing. Basically all these exercises are meant to strengthen the muscles in your hips and in your glutes, which should then stop you from getting knee injuries. But I mean, they're not a quick fix. It's kind of more to prevent things in the long term, I think. This is another exercise to help the glute muscle. So basically I did these for close to a week, and didn't run, and then decided to have another go and see if things were any better.
It's Monday the 27th of April, which means that it should be day 10 of my marathon training, but I just went for a run and it didn't go very well. I was doing like a kind of walk-run type thing, and every time I'd run my knee would start to hurt a bit. So I mean, it doesn't feel that bad, but that's because I didn't really properly do any running longer than a few minutes on it. So that's it, I'm not running, I need to keep resting, which sucks.
So it was at that point that I realised that this is quite serious, and decided to have the next 2 weeks off and just did loads of rehab exercises. You see, like I'm here in my pyjamas, and just kind of fitting these exercises in as often as possible, and just doing loads of Google searching, trying to work out what's wrong with me and what I can do to try and make it better, because running is not an option. This is some kind of hip drop or hip raise, another thing that's meant to be good for your hips. It was around this point that I realised that perhaps, because I've got quite bowed legs, I thought, well, maybe that's the cause of it. I don't know if they're really bowed but I think my legs are kind of like slightly bowed. The knees don't go together. And I don't know, started filming my running to see if I could see that I was doing anything wrong. Did that today, so it's the 12th of May today. Knees still hurting a bit, so I don't really know whether to keep doing what I'm doing or if I need to do something else. So I'm kind of stuck at the moment, almost a month in. I've done very, very little running, and every time I do run, my knee's hurting. So if you've got any tips for dealing with IT band syndrome, let me know. And hopefully when the next video comes out, that'll be getting better and I'll actually be able to do some running. So see you in the next one.